Okay, so this time around, I'm gonna go a little bit quicker with the picking and everything because I kind of want to have done 17 to 24 in a single video. I know, I'm crazy. I'm going too quick, too fast. But I'm hoping I can actually do that. If not, this is gonna be again a 2 episode. But that's fine. Let's just get ahead and let's see what number 17. Love Choice. Love Choice is truly a game of choices and how you take your relationships. Let it be romantic, siblings, doesn't matter. But any relationship has choices to make. This game was interesting. It has 3 different stories and you can play them really quickly. Like, I really think most of the levels or the different options take you like 10 minutes to play through them all. But I think the main point of the game isn't really necessarily of just going through the motions as I was on the first playthrough. Just clicking the things and stuff. You actually have to click other things around the screen. And I didn't notice that till the end. Because, well, yeah, you have the main options that they gave you. There are secret things on the game itself. That if you do play around with those, that can potentially change the way your relationship will end. Or the ending it will get at the final part of that specific story. It is a very short game. It's a point and click story, so it doesn't really have anything of interest on gameplay. I think in this one, I'm just gonna retire it. Right now, at least, I'm not interested in completing it. I did complete the first story because, as I said, it just takes you like 10 minutes or so. So I went back and replayed it to get the best ending. But right now, I'm not interested in going back. So I'm just going to leave it on retired. Okay, number 18. I didn't even say the number. I just went straight ahead and clicked it. So, Godlike Burger. What in the heck is happening on this picture? Godlike Burger. Now, these burgers are not godlike tasty at all. Well, it all depends how much you're into cannibalism. But before I start talking about why am I saying those things, I've played my fair share of kitchen games management. I played Overcooked, I played Plate Up, and many others. And this one has quite the twist of a game. So you're this guy who stars the restaurant of his grandmother once again, that she always made burgers, she always had the sex on it. However, when he, the grandson, starts taking charge of it, he's not able to do the same thing. So he kind of makes a pact with a monster. Which, basically what you do is you have this burger joint. You have to manage it, you have to cook for the clients and everything. However, you don't have money to buy ingredients, especially meat. So what you do instead is, from time to time, you're gonna have to murder your clients and use their meat to make burgers. It's quite diabolical of an idea, you know. Reminds me so much of other books and movies, media where greenish people, if you know, you know. Either way, the game is interesting, funny, satirical, I'll say. But it doesn't have like anything other going on about it other than because you have to murder people to make the burgers. That also has like an increased chance of you getting caught by police. There's police in this game. Unlike other kitchen management games, there is police on this one. And if they catch you, they're gonna murder you and game over. That's it. You're done so. So if you don't want that, you gotta kill your clients in secret like a hitman and hope for the best that nobody sees you. So you can grab the meat. For this one, I think right now I'm gonna put it on retired. Just because I am, from the small time I had with it, I never felt like, oh my lord, I have to keep playing on this. To tell you the truth, I just want to go back and continue playing Batman Arkham Asylum because I'm having the time of my life playing that game. So, in the case of Godlike Burger, I'm gonna play it, yes, but not yet. I'm not gonna continue it right now. So I'm just gonna put it on the retire to try it on later on. Okay, so last time I didn't even introduce the number, so let's just go with number 19. Immediately, the Santa Claus. For the King, a roguelike tabletop adventure. For the King. A game focused in tabletop RPG adventure in a fantasy setting. So this game, I've actually tried it before, but it was very, very quick. I really didn't meddle too much into it because for some reason back then I didn't quite like the idea of the gameplay. So I think it was too much information at the same time, and I had just ended another game that was very heavy. So my brain was not clicking. So I completely dropped it that one time, and it was on Game Pass. But then got it for free from Epic Games, and when I saw it, I thought I should probably give it a try and actually play it. Try to understand it. And now that I'm playing it for a second time with a bit, I mean, it wasn't that long of a session, but still, I had more time to think about it and understand the game. For which my opinion on this game has completely 180. Because this tabletop, as you can see, everything is taking decisions, right? You move your characters on different steps, you roll a dice, which is gonna tell you how many spaces in your luck and stuff like that, and then you're gonna have different events across the map, where some of them are neutral, some of them are positive, and some of them are negative, which are the combat ones. You're also gonna stumble upon settlements, which you can have different services, which most of them are just for you to refill your HP, your mana, your resources, because you are an adventurer slowly removing the fog of war, trying to help the king of this world. I will say so far, I am delighted, not just by the artistic style of the game, but also the gameplay. I don't play tabletop games or turn-based games frequently. It's like one of my least played genres. And I will definitely give more of a shot to this one in particular. I don't know, to this one. Because this one is the one I'm trying. So I'm definitely gonna keep on playing it. I want to see how far I can get, because the game does tell you that if you die, you dead. And it's a common thing, because I think this game is also a roguelike. And if you haven't seen my previous episodes where I explain what a roguelike is, it just means that every time you play the game, it's gonna be different. The map is gonna look different, the things are gonna be in a different place, you're gonna get different events, etc. So the game does tell you at the start that you're gonna be dying quite frequently, which is normal, it's totally fine, so be accustomed to it. Get accustomed to losing, I guess, and dying. Either way, I am definitely gonna shelve this one. I will play it one more time, although a little bit after I've finished with other games that I've already shelved in my series of backlog games. And now, number 20. Oh my lord, this is almost done. And we have World of Goo. World of Goo. Goo. Of a lot of goo. So, World of Goo is basically another puzzle game. But in this case, you are trying to manufacture strange contortions of buildings and structures so you can help these little balls of goo pass from one point to another, or as long as you can get close to a tube that is gonna allow the goo to escape the level. It is a super simple game, but because of the mechanics and the physics of the game, it makes it interesting to see how you're gonna organize the way to cross, as well as how you're gonna make it across or upwards, because not all of the levels are actually to cross like bridges. Some of them you just have to keep building on up, so you're not gonna be building the same structures over and over and over again. You have to be thinking about, okay, how can I make it get all the way to the other side without making it topple before I get to the other edge? Stuff like that. And the game will also add elements later on as you keep moving on. It will add on elements that, like balloons or special goo, that makes the game in a way different and allows you to create new structures that can get you to the place you need to go. So this is one of those games where it's just a brain teaser, I guess. It allows you to think about how you're gonna solve the game, the level, and with the most goo as possible. Because if you don't have enough goo, you are not gonna be able to advance the level. So that's basically it. This is what the game is about, and I think I'm gonna put it on shelved, but. Like with any other puzzle games, I'm gonna be taking my time playing them.